Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have all the luck, while others struggle, even when they start from the same place? Let me tell you a story about two men, David and Michael. It's a story that might just change the way you see your own life. David and Michael grew up in the same small town, went to the same public school, and graduated with similar grades. They both landed entry-level jobs at the same local company. On the surface, their futures looked almost identical, but inside, their minds worked in completely different ways. Michael was what you might call a realist, or maybe a pessimist. When their company announced a new, challenging project, Michael's first thought was, "This is way too hard. There's no way I can do this. It's probably just a waste of time, and I'll end up looking foolish." He saw every obstacle as a dead end, a reason to give up before he even started. He'd often say things like, "That's just how it is," or "Some people are just born lucky, and I'm not one of them." He believed his skills were fixed, and that he had reached his limit. So, he did his job, collected his paycheck, and went home. He never volunteered for extra tasks or sought out new learning opportunities. Life for Michael was a script that had already been written. David, on the other hand, had a completely different operating system. When he heard about the new project, his eyes lit up. He thought, "Wow, this is a huge challenge. I have no idea how to do half of this, but what an amazing opportunity to learn." He saw obstacles, not as stop signs, but as puzzles to be solved. He believed his abilities weren't set in stone. They were something he could grow and develop. He stayed late, not because he was forced to, but because he was genuinely curious. He read books, watched tutorials, and wasn't afraid to ask for help from senior colleagues. He made mistakes, of course, plenty of them. But instead of seeing them as failures, he saw them as lessons. Each stumble was just a data point, showing him how to do it better next time. Years went by. Michael was still in a similar role at the company. He felt stuck, resentful, and often complained that the system was rigged against him. He saw David's success and attributed it to luck or office politics. He couldn't see that his own mindset, his belief that his circumstances were permanent, was the very cage he had built for himself. He had a fixed mindset, and it kept him exactly where he was. And David had become a leader in the company. He had led several successful projects, earned multiple promotions, and was now mentoring others. He wasn't magically gifted with more talent than Michael,